Everyone, this is Jay from BroGaming TCG, and today I have an incredibly exciting, incredibly intense match for you guys. I recorded this morning, and by all means, it was an epic match. So I start out here. He doesn't even start out with the basic Pokemon. I start out with my Psyduck, and if you guys didn't know, I'm playing an Alolan Ninetales Golduck BREAK deck. Now, I'm playing this deck primarily because it is, I think, one of the funnest budget decks to play currently. And if you guys want to know a deck list, there will be an entire deck list of this entire deck in the description below. So if you want to play this, go ahead and check that out. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, I encourage you to click that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. I upload Pokemon videos every other day and also the Elder Scrolls Legends videos every other day as well. I also do deck profiles, all kinds of things on here. So you guys have a variety of things to be watching out for. Anyways, I go ahead and get Brigette here first turn. I immediately know what he's playing just by off of his mulligan. He's playing Gardevoir-GX, and I go ahead and get two Starmies and a Alolan Vulpix down, attach my Water Energy to my Psyduck, and use Confusion Waves. Now, why I did two Starmies instead of getting another Psyduck is because I had two Staryus. I had two Starmies in my hand, and I was just like, well, if I draw into a Sycamore or an N, I really don't want those going back into the deck, so I'll just evolve them next turn. Also, I had a Golduck in my hand, but I had already gotten a Psyduck down on the field, so I have my two Psyducks, my two Starmies, and one Alolan Vulpix down in the field already. So I'm feeling pretty confident about my early game, but his early game is just as strong. He has a Tapu Lele GX already on the active, which isn't the best start, but he does have a Gardevoir GX with already 4 energy on it. He's got 2 Fairy and a double colorless. I go ahead and evolve my Golduck, hoping that maybe I could do something with the Verse Seeker in my hand, but I only have Brigette in my discard pile, and I should have known that. Because it's turn 2, so I go ahead and I just use Scratch, which does 20 damage on him, taking him down to 150. So right now it's not looking too good for me. He gets another Tapu Lele, his second Tapu Lele out. So this guy, I obviously now know that this is a fully built Gardevoir GX deck ready for competitive play. And he's going to go ahead and attach a Choice Band to one of his Ralts that he gets off of his Brigette. So he gets 2 Ralts and a Rungaroo down off of his Brigette. Not too worried about any of those as long as they don't evolve into Gardevoir GXs. I get a Float Stone, and for some odd reason I attach that to my Starmie instead of my Alolan Vulpix. I have no idea why I did that, and I had no idea what I was thinking. I don't think I was thinking at this moment. I was more worried about the Gardevoir GX and when that was going to come out. I luckily get a double jet off here onto the Tapu Lele, getting some damage, putting it at 140. I didn't have enough to kill it. It's 30 away from a KO, but that's something that was most likely going to happen anyways. Now, this turn, he goes ahead and gets his Gardevoir GX out. It's got 3 Fairy Energy, a double colorless, 5 total energy on this, and he's going to Kukui. So I now know that my poor Golduck is going to get massacred and is going to get KO'd. So he's going to take his first prize card. Now, that prize card isn't entirely super important. I go ahead and use an Aqua Patch to attach to one of my Psyducks here, and go ahead and use the Sycamore. The Sycamore I feel like is the better option rather than trying to give him a better hand than he has. I feel like he didn't have anything in his hand because he didn't play Kirlias or a rare candy to evolve into a Gardevoir GX, so I just go ahead and play the thing. I do retreat here to get 2 energy into the discard pile, so actually not putting the Float Stone worked out for me in the end for myself because I actually got 2 energy into the discard pile and was able to use Double Jet onto this Gardevoir GX, putting it 1 more Double Jet away from a knockout. Now I know currently at this moment in the game, if I'm able to knock out this Gardevoir GX next turn, then I have a really strong chance of winning this game. He doesn't have any Kirlias down. He doesn't even have any more Gardevoir GXs down. So I know that if I knock out this Gardevoir GX, I am now in control of the game. He does get a Kirlia down here, and he gets a Professor's Letter. Professor's Letter is just a really, really fun card to play. I play it in my deck too. As you can see, it's in my hand right now, and it's actually going to come in real handy in this next turn. So I'm going to go ahead, put the Golduck out. He's got 1 Kirlia down, so there's a possibility that he can get out a Gardevoir-GX next turn. I go ahead, throw the Float Stone down, so this is where I need my Alolan Ninetales. I haven't been able to get it off of draws, so this time I luckily get a Dive Ball, and I'm going to go ahead and get that Alolan Ninetales down, protecting me next turn, or protecting me from these Gardevoir-GXs and the Tapu Lele GXs. But not that Orungaroo. So now I'm worrying about that Orungaroo. I'm keeping it in the back of my mind, being like, all right, this Orungaroo could become a really big problem. I need to get it out of the way. Luckily, I'm able to get 1 energy down on my Golduck and 2 energy back into my hand, which actually I get 3 energy back into my hand, knocking out this Gardevoir-GX. Now I am fully in control of this game, which is nice. So I get a Dive Ball and another energy, not too shabby for this turn, especially with what I need. So basically, to win this game, I need to pick up 4 more prize cards, which is basically those 2 Tapu Leles on the bench, but I'm going to have to knock out this Orungaroo. So it's going to be a Tapu Lele, this Orungaroo, and something else. Most likely a Kirlia after I pull it out with a Lysandre. Now, I get the Golduck break here, and I'm just going to go ahead and evolve that. Go ahead. There is an Aqua Patch, putting the Aqua Patch down. I don't need to Space Beacon for my Double Jet this turn, and I'm going to take that Double Jet and get that knockout on Orungaroo, putting me in a very, very strong position to win this game. Now, I feel like he doesn't have any other non-GX EX Pokemon in his deck, so now I feel like, since I have Alolan Ninetales down on the field, he is pretty much out of the game unless he figures out somehow to power up his Kirlias high enough to knock out my Alolan Ninetales before my Alolan Ninetales one-hit KOs him. He does put out his Tapu Lele here, feeling like that was probably his best option rather than put out a Kirlia and let me just KO it. He gets the knockout on my Golduck break, but that's only going to give him 1 prize card, putting us at a 3-3. So right now it's an even match, even though I'm going to take a knockout this turn, which is going to be a 2 prize knockout, putting me in a very good position to win this match. Go ahead, Space Beacon for 2. I did that because I didn't have any water energy in my hand. I needed 1 more to get a Aurora Beam off, and I get the Aurora Beam off, knocking out the Tapu Lele. And it would have been a smarter idea for him to put out the other Tapu Lele and maybe stall for a turn, but once again, that didn't have any energy on it, and he needed to knock out my Golduck break, or my Golduck break was just going to wipe the field with him. He does get a Guzma out this turn, hoping that he could stall, pulling out my Starmie without a Float Stone on it. He uses Magical Shot off Kirlia. He is looking for a Gardevoir-GX. One could be still prized, the other one could still be in the deck. Actually, he actually has 3 Gardevoir-GXs that he hasn't gotten out. Luckily, I am able to just place a water energy on it and retreat it back onto the bench, getting my Alolan Ninetales out, using Aurora Beam, and taking the victory here. So, as you guys can see, if played well, this deck can beat top meta decks with GX cards. You just have to be able to know when they're going to do stuff. You have to be able to predict it very good. I actually looked through his deck here to see how many Gardevoir-GXs he was playing, because I felt like he was only playing 2, but he is in fact playing 4. He's actually playing a very strong Gardevoir-GX deck. It seemed like very well laid out. It had Wishful Batons, it had Double Colorless, it had 10 Fairy Energy, it had 2 Choice Bands, it had all the supporters that it needed. So unfortunately, this guy was unable to find his other cards. Anyways, guys, that is all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, click that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. Anyways, my name is Jay from BroGaming. I want to remind you all to always keep on battling and pursue your dreams. Thanks for watching.